Hello and good afternoon, people. I hope you're doing well. My day is just going on well. Actually, got nothing to complain about. So, today I want to talk about edema. Have you ever experienced edema? More so, edema of the feet, the legs. I have a problem with my feet, and if you have a problem too, you can share with me out how you manage it, how you go about it, and I'm here. We're actually here to engage, we're actually here to learn and get to know more. So I have a problem with it travel, especially when I take a I think something more than 4 hours road travel. Actually, I use road. I always have a problem with that. So for the past week, I've actually been traveling. I've traveled a lot. I traveled home, then back, and it's never easy for me with the travel. And that is one thing I don't like. Like, if you ask me what is your hobby, travel is not my hobby. Actually, not at all, not at all. So have you ever experienced edema, and what actually is edema? Edema is the accumulation of fluids in the body tissues, and more so we have pedal edema. Actually, the one that happens to the feet. You'll just see someone swelling the face, the stomach. But today I want to talk about the edema of the feet, because that is what I actually experienced, and it usually comes when I take long hour journey, or rather when I sit for long. Yeah, you see, in that time, in that particular period, you seated down there, your legs are not being engaged in something, so they just end up swelling. It doesn't actually happen with everybody, but some people do experience, especially me. It is never easy for me with the edema. And yesterday I just I traveled back from home, and reaching my place, actually stopping over in Nakuru for lunch. We usually have a stopover there. People who have used this route for Nairobi, Western, Kitale, yeah, those sides actually have to stop over to at Nakuru for like 15 minutes break. And I realized one thing with yesterday's stopover. I actually didn't get out of the vehicle. I didn't move, and it really made my situation get worse, because my feet really got swollen. I don't know if it's normal, but I'm getting a bit of concerns on myself, because it was the left feet that really swelled so much that I even got worried the moment I got to Nairobi. So what happens, or rather, if you ever had a problem with the swollen feet, how will you go about it? We can share these ideas out. This is something that I did yesterday when I got over to my place, and when I woke up in the morning, I saw it has really worked out for me. And the worst mistake I did was I traveled in heels. That is one thing you're not supposed to do taking those long hour journeys. Don't engage yourself, or rather don't put on high heel cloth shoes if you have a problem with these swollen feet. I know other people, they don't experience, but for those of us who actually experience it, don't put on these high heeled shoes. You can actually do the sandals, or rather open flat shoes. They will help you a lot. And also another thing that I realized, okay, I just said I didn't get out of the car. So in my sitting position, remember this is a car that you just have in your seat. You seated there, and this journey, I think it took more hours than I expected, because I'm used to it taking for like 7 hours, and it took more than that. So it just made the situation again to get more worse. So I should have gotten, I'm blaming myself for something that I should have done. Should have gotten out of the car the moment we stopped over at Nakuru. Do a bit of exercise, actually do a bit of moving around, yeah, just to relieve the pressure. Remember, that is the pressure that is there to make that fluid that has accumulated in my down their feet to spread a bit. that is something that I didn't do. So I'm again blaming myself. So the thing that I should have done there, stop during the stopover, move out of the car, do a bit of walking, do a bit of stretching my leg. You can also do the same if you experience this issue with edema. Do a bit of walking, stretch a bit, and yeah, I think that is the only thing you can do while in the car. Rather, if also in the plane, in the flight, for those who have used the flight, try and flex your calf muscles. Calf muscles are the what people call the ziguembes. These are the calf muscles. Yes. So you can do a bit of stretching of your calf muscles, just to relieve the pressure. And getting to the house, now that is when I realized, like, okay, I'm having edema. Oh, and also said I had high-heeled shoes. So avoid high-heeled shoes. Do open sandals, or rather do flat shoes. They will help you. In the car, change a bit of your sitting position. If you sit like this, you can actually try and move side by side. I mean, try and stretch out yourself, yeah, just to relieve the pressure, because I think I was seated so much on my left side, but I don't know. I was seated so much on my left side that made me have my left leg was so much swollen. And I even sent one of my friends at kitchen, was like, hiyo ni mimba. Not really. Actually, he already diagnosed hiyo ni mimba, but hell no. That was the problem that I'm talking about, the edema that I actually had. And when I got into my house, the first thing I did was just take a cold shower and then had to immerse my feet in cold water. Cold water, yes. But for your case, you can just take an ice pack or whatever from your freezer and then put it on your feet. It will actually help that the fluid there that has accumulated in one area to spread a bit, or rather zinini kidogo relieve the pressure around the place. And then so I took a cold bath and then I immersed my feet in the water for like 15 minutes. After that, during sleep, I had to flex my legs for like 45 degrees. Not really at first I did. The first thing that I did was I had to stretch my legs up to my chest side. Yeah, just to feel that pressure. And then I think that is what I did. Then I kept on flexing my feet, and then I had to put on a bit of tight stockings because I have them to relieve that pressure. And when I woke up in the morning, actually the swelling had reduced. It can't go away within a day, of course, within less than 12 hours, but it is actually relieving slowly. And if you also experience like you're feeling a bit of pain, just do painkillers. The normal painkillers, you can do brufen, you can do panadol, you can do diclofenac, but don't go in for the strong ones. Just panadol, I think paracetamol is enough for the brufen because it's not a severe case. So that is it. If you experience travel problems like I do, at first it was the nausea thing. Actually managed the nausea thing. Now this fit, the edema thing, it's really giving me hard times, because you get to the house, you're so much fatigued, you're feeling so exhausted. But man, that is it. Hope guys you're having a lovely Sunday. Today didn't have much to talk, just to relax and you know what, enjoy the weather. It's so good. Actually, it's not as much, it's quite shiny, so sunny. My place, it was raining, matope yalikuwepo. I'll see you on Wednesday. Do have a lovely afternoon, and always remember to have good morals, and remember health is wealth. subscribe to my channel, support me, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. God bless.